What is going on, everyone, and welcome to a Fortnite video. And today I'm going to be talking about how, kind of my strategy on how I win with Fortnite, or how I do, the best at Fortnite. Obviously, I'm not like a pro or anything, but it's just kind of my strategy to how I go upon winning every game. Obviously, it's not going to work for some people. Everyone has their own kind of way of doing stuff, but this is just kind of the way I do it a lot of the time. So I always pick Pleasant, Greasy, or Retail. It's normally whatever the bus comes closest to. If it goes right down the middle, I normally pick kind of the closest one, or maybe the one I think is going to have more loot that time. I don't really know, it's kind of just random. But if it comes in, from this direction over here, it's going to be Greasy. Obviously now it's going to be Pleasant, so I'd go for Pleasant like right away. And then it's kind of just all where the circle ends up. And then I can talk to you about that when we actually get the circle here. The first circle is obviously just getting to it, but then the second circle and every circle after that, I kind of have a method or strategy as to where I am going to go in that circle. So obviously right off the bat, it's more just, winning your battles here and getting kills. Or hightailing it out of there, I guess, if you want to be like that, but I don't do that. I mean, you want the kills, right? For the XP. So I just had a disco dance over there. That's kind of lit. The boogie bomb, or whatever you want to call it, I guess. Boogie bomb or disco bomb. I think it's boogie bomb, but I guess I don't really know either. This one's actually alright, I guess. I was kind of hoping it wasn't on me, so I could kind of show you guys what I do. But normally I would just work my way, obviously if you're not in the circle, you're going to work your way to the circle. But when you get in the circle, you're going to want to stay on the outside and kind of slowly work your way in as the circle gets smaller. So I wish I could show you that, but let me see what's going on over here. Where's this dude shooting at me from? Okay, whatever. So I was actually gonna go to the top here, just so I can kind of show you guys what I mean by working your way to the edge of the circle. So I'm actually gonna go kind of up here a little bit, just because that's where you'd be, obviously, if you just got into the circle. Normally I'd probably stay around Pleasant, but... this all together, but kind of what that guy didn't do. I'm sorry, I'm gonna kind of refer to that as an incident because that wasn't very good. Always try to build something before you start engaging someone. I don't care if it's ramp. I don't care if it's ramp with a wall in front of it. I would always build at least, you know, a little. It's bad because of the tree there, but try to build a ramp, but then also put a wall in front of it, just because it gives you that more hit points. And then I actually also try to build just a whole square around me, but that's just me. Always try to build something. You don't always have to put the one directly behind you, but if you're fighting, you know, someone at an angle, just try to get that full ramp. So say I was fighting someone at northwest, I would do both of these two corners right here. You don't always want to put one directly behind you, just in case they throw grenades or something and you can't get out. But you always want to try to build at least something to give you the edge of the opponent. Building nothing doesn't really do you a whole lot besides get you killed. As that guy just did right there. I know I didn't build anything, but I had that hill like right in front of me, and I wasn't also that worried because he didn't really have anything to build. So. Plus it gives you a height advantage to get that headshot. So, alright, so we just got to the circle. Obviously we've been in here the whole time, but we just came in. Say I went to Moisty Mire, I just got to the circle, you know, over there. I'm basically just gonna build something and kind of chill for a little bit. So I'll go ahead and build something real quick. Pretend I'm like officer, even though I know there's no one here. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna try to pick people off that are just coming into the circle. There's gonna be a lot of people probably right by you, especially if you're down, you know, in that Moisty Mire area, because they got probably from Lonely Lodge to Flesh Factory. You're gonna have all those people around this little bit right here, that little bit right there. So if you come in right here, you're gonna have people, you know, over in Dusty that are just coming in. You're gonna have people over in Flesh Factory that are just coming in. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna build something like this, and you're just gonna start trying to pick them off, just one by one. Obviously, if you're playing duos or squad, it's gonna be a little different. You might start getting sandwiched by squads, but solo, it's kind of a little bit easier just because you're by yourself, and you know you're not getting pushed by like 3 people from each direction. I'm actually gonna check if there's an ammo crate here because a lot of people don't get them. So it all just kind of depends. I was hoping for a assault, but whatever. So yeah, just build something like that. That's pretty hard to take down, you know. It's not that hard actually, but it's a really good structure to start picking people off from. Obviously, like me right now, I don't really have a sniper, so I can't really do that long-range distance battle. So I'm gonna leave those alone. So don't try to be, you know, shooting someone with an AR from that spot I just talked about over in Dusty. Obviously, push them a little bit, maybe about right there, but. If you have a sniper rifle and you're good with it, good, use it. I don't know how well it's going to work with the semi. I'm normally not very good with the semi. I hate semis. But, you know, maybe you are. I actually hate people that use them too, but I'm not trying to judge or anything. They're just kind of really annoying. So right here, obviously if you're over here, there's nothing really you can do at this point in time. If you're right here, I'd start pushing. I always want to try to push towards the side of the circle where it's less. So the space like right here, you see that? That's not very far, and the space over here is just that huge distance. You're always going to want to try to push to that spot where there's not very much, because there's not going to be very many people just along this bank. But over here, there's going to be a ton of other people. So if I was like right here, as soon as the second circle popped up, I'd push my way over here around to this back side of the circle, because there's not going to be as many people there. But if there is, again, just try to build that little piece, just something like that, you know, or the little tower I just showed you, and try to, you know, just try to get some of those kills. If you want to be that person that hides a little bit, just build something real quick, and don't start shooting until you know you can get a kill. Um, just kind of that's kind of your guys's thoughts. I'm just trying to teach you kind of what I do. Um, so everyone has their different skills or abilities or play style. I'm just trying to tell you that I normally go for this side of the circle right here, and then I normally build something and just kind of see what everything's going. See how everything's going. And as you're making your way there, always try to get some wood. Like, a lot of people hate wood. I don't know why. I think it's the easiest to build with. I know it doesn't have very many hit points. Obviously, once you kill a few people, you're going to have a lot more materials, and then I'll switch to brick and steel. But until then, it's going to be straight wood, guys. And especially in a game of solo, when you don't have like 3 people shooting at your structures right away, wood's alright. Like, it's going to hold pretty good. Unless, they have a scar or something. Someone's on top of this hill over here. I'm sniping that too. Okay, so I made my way, to this little piece right here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to build up just because I'm a little nervous about that sniper. I wouldn't be as nervous if I actually had a sniper and maybe, a couple rounds they are, but since I don't, yeah, it is making me a little nervous. So yeah, just kind of do this little, this tower, and you can just kind of look. You don't have to go all the way out, like you're gonna get sniped at, but you can make your little tower and kind of peek over it like I am now. As you can see, it's third person. It's what you do in a shooter game. So you're gonna peek over it and just kind of scan your surroundings, see if there's anyone there. And in solo, there's a lot of people hiding in bushes, so I guess just kind of move your cursor along there and see if anyone's stick. Because of that little bit of aim assist, sometimes you get that little movement in there, or that little kind of pause in the cursor, and then you know that there's someone there. But I don't think it's gonna be that way this game. So like right here, this is actually a really good example. I'm actually gonna get a little lower. Because of this mountain right here, I'm actually not gonna push this side over here. I'm actually gonna go around and push kind of right here, just because it's kind of weird, I know, because it goes against what I just said. Kind of always push towards that small side, but because of these 2 mountains, and also because I had this lake to my backside, it provides this extra protection. So I'm actually gonna go against what I just said and kind of go for this piece over here, just because I think that there's not gonna be as many people there, and I don't want to get ambushed on the mountain, because I guarantee that everyone else is going to be going to the mountain. So I can't believe I just took fall damage, but So there's definitely going to be someone on top there, as you can see. They got a little structure up there, which is fine. Honestly, not too worried about that. I mean, I've only really hurt one person with the sniper so far, so. And it looks like someone's actually pushing him right now, so. Jeez, why do I keep oh my gosh, I put my jump head up there too, so I won't do that this time. Okay, I'm obviously falling apart right now. I'm just trying to get this dub. So really, like right now, I'm really gonna push for the circle just because I want to be the first one there, you know, so I can build up and have that advantage over everyone, especially because I'm really low on ammo and everything. And this is actually a really bad spot because of all the trees. They provide cover for the other people, and I don't really like that. I'm actually gonna try to get on top of this hill this time. Right now, my materials great. Let's see. So yeah, there's a supply driver here for me. Good. Excuse me. I hope there's AR ammo. If it's like a purple scoped AR, I'm gonna be so upset. Actually, I won't be too upset because I don't have ammo, but. Is there someone in that bush over there? Cause what the heck? Okay. Alright, so it's 1v1. I thought, honestly, there's someone in that bush over there, but I guess not. If I get sniped here, I'm dead, so that's just kind of the way it works, I guess. Because I have no idea where he is, and I'm still gonna post this no matter what, just because I think it'll help you guys. Obviously, this strat kind of helps me a little bit. It's just kind of, I don't know. It's just kind of the way I won like my first games when I was playing by myself. I guess it just kind of works for me. Obviously, everyone's gonna have their own strategies, but this is the one that just kind of works for me, I guess. Yeah, there's no way I get this. Okay, so there it was. Obviously, he is just a little bit better equipped than I was. Obviously, looking at his health, he was probably full because I hit him for 66. So, he was at 175. And I was only at 75. He also had a gold scar apparently, and also more shield potions. Congrats to that guy. Obviously, if you want to check him out, it looks like he's I'm Zombie's YouTube. Yeah, so that's just the way I normally go about games. Obviously, everyone's gonna have their own method and whatnot. It's just kind of the way things goes, the way things go. So there you are. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give me some feedback. Thanks, guys.